Like most 6-year-old boys, Colbnn likes trains, Hot Wheels, and playing with his iPad. But unlike many children his age, Colbnn has been in and out of the hospital battling an uncommon autoimmune disease. Last summer, when he was 5, Colbnn was diagnosed with anti-NMDA autoimmune encephalitis. His body has been producing antibodies that attack his own brain.
It was very heartbreaking to see him have seizure after seizure and have them have no answers or no way of trying to figure out how to stop this. And there were at times where we didn't think he was going to pull through.
Colbnn spent 4 months recovering in the Children's Hospital in Vancouver before returning home to Fort St. John. He still faces many everyday challenges while he battles the disease.
He gets overwhelmed, agitated, lights are too bright, noise is too much, too many people, and because this disease mimics different psychiatric problems as well, restraining him was our best way of having control over him, and it's actually his best way of keeping himself in control.
After working with doctors and rehabilitation specialists, his family found out he needed a specialized stroller and a harnessed car seat for safety.
We ended up with a special needs wheelchair because of Colbnn. He tires very easily. If I go grocery shopping, and he's done it here in Save on Foods, he's laid down in the grocery aisle. After about 2 minutes of walking, laid down and gone to sleep.
But in July, a driver struck Kimberly's vehicle while it was parked outside their home. The driver hit the side of her vehicle where Colbnn's stroller was stored and crushed it inwards. The stroller is now compromised, and the family is having trouble getting ICBC to replace the stroller, which costs upwards of $5,000.
We had to climb in through the side door, and she had to literally pry it out of there. And when she got it out, we couldn't set it up or anything. And it's like it's jammed.
Meanwhile, Colbnn's back in the hospital. He was diagnosed with pneumonia and tonsillitis 2 weeks ago when he arrived by ambulance. Family says he hasn't been eating much and they're worried about his nutrition. Doctors here are helping the family connect with a specialist in Calgary who they hope will help give Colbnn the treatment he needs. And to get to Calgary, residents in Fort St. John are stepping up to help. Aaron Ingram and Shannon Smith have created a Facebook page called Colbnn's New Wheels and are reaching out to community and local businesses to help raise money to purchase a new stroller and accessible van for Colbnn's family.
To see them have a fully accessible vehicle where they can transport Colbnn to and from medical appointments. I mean, they have to travel to Calgary and, sometimes Vancouver and specialists all over the place. They need a safe, reliable vehicle for that.
He has to be able to access his life, period. That will crush him without it. It's crushing his family, it's crushing his grandmother, but it's mostly crushing him. He needs access to the rest of his world.
Fort City Chrysler has offered the family a new caravan at cost and has set up a donation fund in Colbnn's name.
The mobility of being able to get a wheelchair in and out of a vehicle and give the family the freedom to be able to get the equipment that's also needed to move a child with special needs around.
Donations can be made at the dealership and will go directly towards the cost of the van.
Seeing this family that is in so much need and needing a secure and safe set of wheels is actually going to, I think a lot of people are going to be pretty happy to see this. So whatever we can do to get people to come down here, make this donation, is going to be huge for us.
The overwhelming response from the community has brought family members and friends to tears.
The community response has been amazing. It brings me to tears because Fort St. John really comes through when they need to.
Kimberly says it's important to raise awareness on the disease and treatments behind anti-NMDA autoimmune encephalitis.
I'd like more people to know about this disease and understand it because it's not as uncommon as people think it is. It's happening more and more, and unfortunately, there's not just adults passing away from this disease, there's children.
Doctors say Colbnn's case is complicated and he has been referred to see a specialist in Calgary. Kimberly hopes she will be able to drive the new caravan there. Her car is too small for all Colbnn's medical equipment. Organizers of the fundraiser are trying to raise $10,000 for the vehicle and an additional $5,000 for Colbnn's new stroller. Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.